why mitochondria? I guess a lot of people would know like the energy from the cell comes from the mitochondria or whatever. Mitochondria do a lot of other things, right? Like, where were mitochondria interesting to you or Spring, and like how did you get into
Yeah, it's actually a really interesting story. We started by stepping back with an unbiased approach for Parkinson's and said, Parkinson's disease is this interesting space where there are about a dozen genes that have Mendelian inheritance for the disease. If you have, one or two copies of one of these mutations, you have very high penetrance to get the disease. So when we did all of that and then ran through some like ontology analysis, mitochondrial quality control was consistently the highest overrepresented of convergence. It was the pathway of highest impact in that gene network. And that even held up when you started, if you leave out the genes. So we did a leave one out iteration on that, where like if you take out parkin, still mitophagy is the highest ranked area. So that's what really gave us conviction that like this is probably not just a pink parkin problem, it's an all of parkin problem. And then of course, as we got into that, we started to hear about longevity a little bit more, connected up with Aubrey, and he's of course very big on the idea that dysfunctional mitochondria are kind of a driver of the loss of ability to repair the damage to mitochondria, particularly being a problem.